Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We're back here in Riverbend Springs and we have a few contracts to deal with here in the beginning of November. It is very early in the morning. It is just barely creeping up on 5 o'clock in the morning. And we've accepted some late season contracts, some mowing, yes mowing, and some plowing. So we are headed back to the farm. Paul should be meeting with us today. I don't know if he's there already. I was on the other side of town. Stopped at the bakery to get us some breakfast sandwiches and some coffee. Some very much needed coffee. Caffeine, you know. Stuff that makes farmers run, especially this early in the morning. And we got to head to the northern part of the county. I was wondering if that guy was going to come out and smack me. It's too dark. I can't tell if Paul's there already. But we have not gotten any buildings yet. Oh. Paul is here. That's his truck right there. Looks like he's gotten everything ready to go. Pre-trip's done. Tires looked at and everything like that. I wonder why this truck isn't running. Let's see here. Everything looks right. Started up just fine, so it wasn't a battery issue. Maybe he just turned it off because he wasn't sure how long I was going to take. It is a little chilly this morning, so he's probably hanging out in his cab. Give me a minute here. I'm going to talk to him just so we can get our game plan together here. Obviously, he decided he wanted to plow today, and I get to mow. He gets 2 fields, I get 3. Yay, lucky me. But I think one of them was rather tiny. So I'm going to get a game plan together with him, and I will catch up with you in a minute. Right, so we are on our way to the northern part of the county. We kind of have a game plan together. We're going to stop by his field. I'll make sure he is up and running, got things set up fine. And then I'm going to head off and start doing my fields. When he gets done, he's going to give me a call. We're going to meet up at the next field for him, for plowing. Assuming I'm at a point where I can stop on my fields. And we're going to kind of go that way. Once he's done, though, I'm going to have him meet us back at the farm. And, because, well, he might be done for the day. I don't know if I'm going to have him go down to our 3 new fields, which we did harvest the green beans and the carrots. So we got a nice little sum off of that. We sold them directly to, actually, the canning company up here, just down the road from where we're at right now. Let me pull up my big map here. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure I was in the right spot. And that I need to turn on this little access point. Because Paul gets to plow up this field up here on the left. We're just going to stop right there. Let's get him set up to run. I think my dogs just came in from outside because they're going a little crazy. We're going to start with the up and downs, or side to sides, or however you want to call them. There we go. So while he does that, we're going to head over here to field 34 and get it mowed up. Don't need my 4-ways or my wishy-washies. We gotta cross the road up here. Let's go just drive around this barn here, or this farm. Actually, this is the farmer that owns the land that we're taking care of for the time being. What we're doing is just down here. Make sure no traffic. Whew. Little dip there. Threw me off almost. If I wasn't holding on the steering wheel, I probably would have gone face first into the windshield. Alright, that's got unfolded just fine. Get this little plot here. I don't know why they want me to do it, but they do. So I will gladly oblige. I think we're ready where we can actually get a cut of grass off of our new field that we have. Well, one that we created. Not really new, but it is. So we've already gotten one field's worth of grass baled up and harvested. That was before we plowed everything in and got... Actually, I haven't even spread fertilizer on it yet, so... Oops. If we were to harvest it now, we may not get the greatest of yields, but... Hey, yield is yield right now. I kind of slacked. But I'm going to take a look at that when we get done here. We are just chewing through percentages right now. I hope you all are having a fantastic weekend. I am, for the most part. It's a cold and miserable type of winter day out there. Got up early this morning, took the dogs out. It was like freezing rain type of deal. A couple hours later, got up, did the same thing, except it was mainly just rain. A cold, wet rain. Nothing was freezing that I could tell. And I know they're calling for, you know, a couple inches of snow for tomorrow, Sunday. So I'm thinking that one game that I might start bringing to the channel is going to be Ready or Not. It may be me doing it solo, it may be me playing it with Paul. I'm going to actually buy it and start playing it off screen, off camera, for my own sake. Because I really want a nice shoot 'em up type game that doesn't rely on, you know, online status or anything like that. I mean, not say, you know, that's a bad thing. It's just not my cup of tea because a lot of people, I don't know. I haven't found a good group yet to be able to do things like that. I mean, yeah, Paul and I occasionally get into certain things and we don't pay attention to whoever's in the lobby. But the last couple times I've even tried to play Call of Duty online, I was having issues actually staying connected, which I thought was odd. So I figured maybe something's screwed with my computer that's causing an issue with Ubisoft. I don't know. So I just kind of said screw it and went about my business. So we are done with this one. Yeah, I know there are a few spots, but it said contract finished, so I'm going to finish it. And then we got this field here to our right. Let's get the lines going on this one. Our lovely steering assistant. Try to make us a little bit more efficient. At least that's the idea, right? Yeah, that's a nice thing is that, you know, again, I don't do it a lot for you guys because I like having the exterior view and looking at everything going on around me. But this view, well, the helper lines just kind of help make it. That's from our last cut. To be completely honest, that little spot that we here that we're just about to back over is from our last cut. Gotta love it. I don't know if it's from our cut or from when we turned it into dry grass. I don't remember. It's been a while. I've had a lot of gameplay between then and now. Not just on this particular playthrough. We have been looking for a nice shooter type game, and I've seen quite a bit of gameplay that they've done quite a few updates that I think I'm going to give it a shot. And if I like it, I may try to talk Paul into getting it and us getting into some craziness with that. Man, this fog is no joke. At least it's not like the last video I did on the back 40 acres with the fog. Man, I was not expecting that. It just kind of went into fall and just immediate fog. Like fog to where I couldn't see anything to do anything. So if I get back into that map, it may be involving me choosing a different location for my farm. Because being up on the hilltop, nothing. Didn't have to worry about it. But when you were down there in that basin, so to speak, that fog was just crazy, instant crazy. I almost feel like we might complete out our 3 fields before Paul can get his 1 field done, at the rate it looks like. And that was not the plan. I mean, I'll take it, but that wasn't the plan. Because it's the field that we do after this is field 11, which might be a little bit bigger than this field. Just looking at the map. Oh, hello, school bus. Getting those kiddies, huh? It's 5:30 in the morning, so depending on where you're going, what school you need to go to. You know, part of me is a little surprised that someone hasn't come up with an AI mod that takes the school buses away at a certain point, so they only run in the morning or in the afternoon. But same with a few other types of vehicles. Instead of school buses, it throws in that ice cream truck, or it throws in something random, maybe more traffic in the afternoon because of, you know, work getting out for the day or anything like that. I mean, I'm not too concerned so much as far as, you know, seeing the school bus at 2 o'clock in the morning when I'm, you know, doing my own field work, because, you know, hey, farmer's work is never done. Got to get field work done when people want it done. Oh, that's why it doesn't feel like it's really transitioning much. It's at ×1 speed. My bad. I thought we were at least on ×5. So we'll try to get into the morning a little bit. We'll try 10 ×10 for the time being. I tend to, when I'm doing my own thing, you know, off camera, I tend to play with ×1 or ×2, simply because, you know, I like to just be in here and relax and not be stressed about time constraints. So, I mean, that's just kind of my thing of how I like to play. But, you know, when I'm trying to do recording for you guys, and I definitely screwed up that term because I'm chatting, it happens. when I'm recording for you guys, I do like to try to let time pass a little bit more. So if I get to a certain point, I'm thinking, I'm almost to the point of being able to do a recording for you guys, I'll try to speed through time, so that way it doesn't look like it's the same time of year, same day even as previous recording. And that's just so I can, try to make things a little bit more entertaining for you, and it just doesn't seem like we've been doing this recording for like 5 months every Saturday type of deal, and we're still on the same day and the same time of year. I'm trying to prevent that, because I doubt that's going to be near as entertaining for you guys to watch as it is for me to try to play. I do like to progress. So speaking of doing contracts and all that was kind of what I was referring to. Currently we're sitting at $101,330 for our bank account. Keep in mind, this is our start from scratch. And we're going to do every other row right now for turning purposes, as well as just getting back up this way. Not like it's a big field to worry about, but still, just the way my mind works. And so with it being a start from scratch, I do want to make sure I'm kind of keeping you guys up to date of where we stand on finances, on funds, bills, whatever you want to call it. A monetary note. Have not cheated in any money. I have had a couple of contracts kind of go wonky, and I had to cancel them. So in that regards, I did try to do the contract. For whatever reason, it wouldn't let me do it. The most recent ones were, and they were maybe, a couple thousand each. So nothing to warrant, you guys stressing, well, you're cheating money and you have this much because you cheated. That's not the case. It's the fact that I tried to do a contract, and the most recent ones, before starting to do these these, I guess, 5 contracts at this point. Okay, his is going up, okay. Making sure Paul isn't stuck. The last couple of contracts that I did prior to starting this recording were spraying herbicide. I collected 5 different contracts, all spraying herbicide. And 3 of the contracts I got done just fine. The other 2, they had weeds and such already in their field, just like the first 3 that I completed out without issue. But when I got into the field to spray, it didn't matter where I was at in the field, I could not complete the contract. It wouldn't take care of the weeds. So I just sat at 0%. That's not something that I can tell is my fault. So I did try to do the contract. I wanted to do the contract, but because of a game fault issue somewhere along the line, I was unable to. So in that regard, I do kind of cheat in the money that I would have gotten from that contract. So if you guys feel like that's not correct and I shouldn't do that, let me know so I can fix that. Maybe not fix it at this point because I don't exactly remember the amount. But so I can go in and not do that anymore. Now I do want to let you know that Paul's truck, that is, the older body style Expedition. Now that I did buy, but I gave myself the money back, basically as a way to say that's Paul's money. I'm not doing this as a multiplayer server or anything like that. If I had Paul more so in my game play, whether in reality or just RP, I would possibly look into doing the multiplayer personal server, so that way I can let him have his own money, let him have his own farm, and I might do something like that here soon. Because it is nice to. Why aren't you? Oh, that's why. I just got a bunch of grass that I didn't want to, because apparently I had the tractor selected and not the mower. Lovely. So I might get into doing that, maybe with this map, maybe with another map, just kind of get a few more other opportunities for RP, so it's not just my farm, just not me doing contracts. you know, trying to change things up. If you guys are big into doing, you know, farming sim and you want to join in on on a server or anything like that, I can look into that. At the very least, it would be a server that would be available when I'm playing. Yeah. Just thought, if I get enough people that are interested, then I might look into getting a dedicated server. So that way you guys can get in and play whenever, but that'll be up to you. If you want it, I'll do what I can to make it happen. Otherwise, we'll just continue on how I'm doing, and I'll make adjustments as I can, best as I can, and I'm just going to still continue enjoying this game. So the house that I had in the back 40 acres map, I'm probably going to reuse again, preferably in a map that doesn't give me all kinds of crazy fog, so that you guys can get a better look at that house. That is an amazing house. There's another one that I just downloaded today off of kingmods.net, and I think might be in-game mod hub. I don't remember though. But it's one that has an interior, so I have not looked into it just yet, because I've been trying to get this map forwarded, advanced enough to where we can, you know, get our video together for you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely beat Paul 2 fields versus his 1. I'm at 83, he's at 73. I'll probably get a quarter of the way through field 11 before he probably gets done, is what I'm thinking at this point. Because something tells me I'm traveling probably faster mowing than he is plowing. Time 10 is actually working out because we are getting a nice little sunrise. I was not planning necessarily on making this be a nighttime type video, so I do apologize about that. Again, I thought I'd up the speed when I started before I started recording, and apparently I didn't. So that's my bad. I kind of like being able to progress through the day doing some of these videos. Some of them it's a little bit easier because I can get in here, you know, I might do like a time lapse while I'm doing my job, or showing off Paul's doing his job. Well, Paul the AI, I guess, and you know, progress time that way as well. But I haven't done that in a while. I need to do that soon. If anything, it's just, you know, change of pace as far as my usual content goes. I may also bring ATS Sim, or American Truck Sim, back for 2 reasons. One, they have a Valentine's Day thing going on right now, and 2, I think I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they've updated the driving academy. So I want to get back into that and get that worked on the next section. So yeah, with these lines we are definitely able to get more of this field cut up, and by the time it says the contract's completed, we'll still have a little bit left on that last strip, but we'll go ahead and get it finished up because, well, why not? I'm gonna get going on this and catch you up when we figure out what's going on with Paul. Alright, so Paul and I switched. I had him head on over and get that last field mowed up. Let's make sure as far as where we're going. This one's gonna be a big field, so we're gonna get things set up over there. I'm going to have to get this folded up. But I think we're going to call the video there, guys. So as always, if you happen to like what you see, if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just select a few here and there. If you made it this far in the video, guys, I want to say thank you. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your weekend. So with all that being said, guys, take care. Peace.